Hello and welcome to the DeBaiters. Come on, guys. That was at least 4 Mississippis.
I count way quicker.
Yeah, we'll roll with
1,
it.
2, DeBaiters.
Hello and welcome back to the game where Ragebait and Improv Debate create a hell of a good show. My name is Zilka-Whalley, your host for tonight. And of course, how could I forget? This is Bateman, our little flopping fish mascot. And now it's time to meet our contestants for this evening. Over on this side, we have Wrenn, Arma.
Howdy.
We have Spencer, LabRat.
Not again. No. Hi.
We have Patrick.
Salut, hello, hi.
And we have Gordon.
Hello.
Hi. Over on this side, we have William, Conchicus.
Hello.
I will. We have Demonic Void as... Yeah, we have Lex, Succubrain.
Heya.
And last but certainly not least, we have LyCan, Mel.
Meow.
It's so true. If you don't know how the show works, it's quite simple. These two teams are about to be presented with a topic, an opinion of sorts, and they're gonna have to duke it out on the debate stage to determine who is objectively correct. That being said, there is a hidden third team at play hidden amongst us, a duo of Ragebaiters, bait masters, even. At the end of the debate, our teams will try and vote them out. Without further ado, players, would you like to know tonight's topic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. Tonight, it's a matter of 4. We're going to determine which season is the best. So, there are 4 possible options: spring, winter, summer, and autumn. Both sides, you're going to get a 1-minute window to discuss amongst your teams. You are going to pick. So whichever team goes first gets first dibs. So get ready to buzz in. Now choose wisely, because you're going to have to defend this season with its life. Or I guess with your lives, rather. The season will be fine either way. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Whoever would like to flop their fish first, you know what to say.
Floppy fish.
All right.
Yes.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be
hell
this
yeah.
side. Let's go. You got the timer.
Okay. So, gang, obviously it's autumn, right?
What? Definitely winter. Winter's my favorite.
No, I was
Okay.
going for
Oh.
autumn or spring.
I was gonna say spring but for pretty much the same reason as autumn. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
autumn? Autumn has no bugs.
Oh,
I'm cool with autumn.
interesting point.
That's a really good point. I think autumn should
I have
be
so many points. This is something I'm passionate in.
Acting on bugs, are you?
Okay. So is it official? Are you guys gonna
yes.
be Team Autumn?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Wow, you had
Yeah.
still 25 seconds to spare. So get used to the time, guys. All right. Sorry, other players, but these guys have stolen Autumn. But you guys have a floppy fish minute to choose one of the 3 other seasons. Whenever you're ready, someone give me that floppy fish.
Anybody else here a winter defender?
No.
I cannot, no. I'm between
No.
summer and spring.
Absolutely spring.
Normally I would be, but like
Summer.
I honestly can't argue against like for winter.
I'd say go spring. Summer kind of blows, to be honest.
I'm a big spring fan.
Me too.
Yeah. The only thing about spring, like around here, everything's still dead.
You shouldn't say anything to give them fire. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay with spring. I'm gonna go with spring.
Okay. So you guys are gonna be Team Spring?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are like really just gassing me up for time here. We didn't even, neither used a full minute, which means we have time for Leaf's beatboxing segment. Here we go. Just kidding, guys.
Holy shit.
No, I'm disappointed. I want to hear it.
Gaslit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I would need a sick beat to do that with. And we do have a debate show to run. So, Team Spring and Team Fall, opposite ends of the spectrum, more or less. I'm going to pick on one person from both teams to, of course, in a floppy fish 1 minute, tell me why the season you chose is objectively the best. Let's start with Team Autumn. I would like to hear from Spencer.
Okay.
let me know when you're ready for your floppy fish.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
Floppy fish.
go ahead.
So, here's the thing. You only have 4 seasons, and in a lot of places, like where I grew up, sometimes you get all 4 seasons in one day, and some last longer than others. Autumn has always been consistent. It's a little chilly. Some days are better than others, but it's a little bit chilly, which is nice for a cute little jacket, a cute little outfit. It's nice. It's very pretty. The leaves change colors. People travel to places specifically for autumn. To see the leaves change colors, to see the scenery, things like that. Halloween falls in autumn. That's a lot of people's favorite holiday. It's great for kids. It brings communities together. There's a lot of fairs and carnivals during that time. There's activities, and it's very communal. And I just think that the feeling that autumn brings out in a lot of people is very good and very lovely. It's a little chilly too, which like always brings people a little
And
closer
that's
together.
time. Sorry, my bad. I was so like into it that I forgot to count you down in your last 5 seconds.
It's okay.
Okay. Spring team. I would like to call on Lex.
Hello.
Whenever you give me the floppy fish, you'll have 1 minute to tell me why spring is the best.
Alright. Floppy fish.
Go ahead.
Alright. I personally feel that spring is not only just the best, but has always been the best. It's going to be when all of that slush finally goes away, you're finally able to take off that heavy-ass jacket and enjoy a little bit of sun without burning to a crisp. And then on top of it as well, there's no bugs yet. The bugs aren't around yet, so you've got that little window where you can kind of actually enjoy the warm weather before you are just a pancake, or covered in bug bites, or both. And then on top of that, you're not having to lug around all of the snow gear you would need for winter. So, yeah, you can actually go for a walk in spring. Winter, it's a battle to get to the fucking, like, store. So, I'm Team Spring.
Bars.
110%
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shut up, Bateman.
Shut up, Bateman. Look at him go. Alrighty. So we heard some pretty good sides to both. It seems there's a little bit of common ground in both. They both come after a pretty intense season temperature-wise, which allow for a whole realm of possibilities as to what you can partake in during said seasons. No more being impartial, no more being vague. Gang, it's time for the open debate, where you will have 3 minutes to deliver some cutthroat takes to show the other team that your season is the best. Honorable mentions, winter and summer, you are disqualified by the way the game works. This debate will determine if autumn is better than spring, or vice versa. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Floppy fish. Whoever would like to
If
speak
I
now.
may.
You may.
In the term of days, spring starts March 21st. The northern equinox, one of them. I forget the actual term. That, in Canada, in which most of us, if not in the northern hemisphere, is still snowy out. It doesn't stop being snowy until around, like, May. May is when it's fully no snow. But
Okay.
that's when the bugs come out. You know, the properly named May flies.
Okay, I'm gonna pass it off to somebody else who would like to go next.
I'll give a little time. Oh, sorry. I think autumn is the best season because it is kind of the most mild season. You go about your day as much as you want to, whether you like a layered outfit, whether you like, shorts and your t-shirt, whatever, you can kind of get away with both. I'd also say that spring, again, it's still too cold. It's too cold for a good chunk of it, and I don't like that. That's why it can't be the best.
Somebody else? Let's hear from Team Spring.
Could I maybe vote in?
Please.
So with fall, well, it might be nice sometimes. It is going into winter, which is typically the sad times, the very depressing times, because everything is dead. There's nothing living ever. And it's just overall gross. While in spring, you are actually looking forward to all of the leaves growing back and everything has life in it again. It's not gray and just disgusting. So I think spring is probably the best, just because it's the happiest.
I may jump in there. I think spring's the rainiest season. I know a lot of people. Maybe this is a hot take, but I like when it rains, and I think spring brings you the most of that out of any season.
Spring brings thunderstorms and rain, and honestly, that's pretty good relaxing noise.
Very hype.
You know what is? You know what's a more relaxing and comforting noise? The two things you get from fall: a little bit of frost that freezes over a puddle that you can just crunch your foot into as you're going about your day, and the crunchy leaves. Oh, the crunchy leaves. You don't get that in spring. You don't want to step on no crunchy leaves in spring because you might be killing some things. Crunchy leaves in fall, good to go. You're good to step wherever you'd like and just enjoy the sounds of nature.
Friends, that is time. Go ahead, finish your thought, Az.
I was just gonna say, crunchy leaves is like the same thing as sand, though. It gets literally everywhere. It literally gets everywhere.
It's true.
It's itchy and scratchy, and it gets everywhere.
That is time. Okay, players. Gosh, you've really got me thinking now. Which season is the best? I'm just joking. I have an objective opinion that I won't weigh in on because that's my job as the host. That being said, as we know, as this works, two of you full of shit. And it's time to find out who. Teams, if anyone would like to go first, actually, we're going to select our diplomats. Let's have Mel and Wrenn.
Oh, hi.
You two are going to be our diplomatic advisors. Please discuss if you think that you can work together to completely wipe these baiters off the board, or if going your separate ways might be the play.
Do you have an idea who might be on your team?
On my team, it's tricky. On your team, though, I might have an idea.
I think I also have an idea. Would you like to make this the first time working together?
Why, yes, I think I would.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, isn't that something? Okay, folks at home, this is DeBaiters Double or Nothing. These two teams can now all work together to determine who the two imposters are. All they gotta do is get both answers right. If they only get one, that's a loss. If they get none, well, yeah, what do you think's gonna happen? Lots at stake here, folks. So, congratulations, team. You are now one. Throw out whatever accusations you would like. You will have a little bit of extra time to discuss because there's more of ya. Go nuts, kids. What you got?
As a sand argument with bullshit.
Yep.
Well, it was against you guys, so of course it would be bullshit.
No, it was bullshit because you're not rolling around in leaves like you are in sand. Like, you don't...
Yeah, I am. What? You don't jump.
That's because you're fucking weird. That's not a
You don't
normal...
jump in a pile of leaves?
No, because there could be snakes in there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Obviously, like, I love jumping in piles of leaves, especially when I was younger. I don't have trees in my neighborhood anymore, but I do love jumping in. Like, that's one of the big things I love for autumn.
I just couldn't where I live because there could be snakes. So maybe I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like sand and leaves just aren't that comparable to me, and you just kind of like threw it in quickly at the end, and that felt suspicious.
Sand is more grainy and gets into things.
Did anyone on our side say anything suspicious? I don't know, I feel like it was all pretty standard.
I thought the sand was honestly quite suspicious because I think that's probably the most annoying thing, but also advocating for winter is very suspicious to me, but that's just my opinion of winter.
Gordon gets me.
Okay.
Gordon said he liked winter.
All right, I would like to defend myself really quick.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
So leaves, right? crunchy leaves specifically, why do they crunch? Because they're breaking apart into smaller flakes. And yeah, that's not like sand. I only equate it to sand because when it gets everywhere, because you jumped in a pile of leaves, and if you don't do that, you're not whimsical. It gets
Bring my
into
whimsy into
places.
this.
It gets into like your shirt or it gets stuck in your collar and it scratches against your neck and it's itchy and scratchy like sand is. And if you say no to that, you're just wrong.
I don't think I've ever had that as a problem, weirdly enough.
There's some
I can
truth to
appreciate
that, but it
that,
feels
though.
very like it was an odd thing to bring up. I don't know.
I do feel like the winter thing is a little weirder. And there was 2 people specifically that went for winter, which feels like a collaboration.
Yeah. I also, bringing up rain and like thunderstorms is like a big, not everyone likes having their plans ruined by rain.
I am specifically, I don't like thunderstorms, but it is like rainy days can be very nice and relaxing for a lot of people, so I don't feel like that's as weird as arguing for winter or the sand thing. So I am leaning Will or Az and potentially Gordon.
I understand it's not the most common belief, but there are people who like winter. The sand thing was so out of pocket.
Sand in your pocket. All right.
What about for our side?
I was gonna say thank you, Wrenn. I was hearing a lot of heat on Team Spring. You guys got to work together. Team Fall also has a bait master. You're gonna be casting your votes with the 2 people you believe. So, but let's get this. You guys got this. Who on Autumn do you guys think is a liar?
Can I put in my 2 cents just because I was getting a lot of jumping in on it?
You may.
Alright, I'm just gonna say it's Wrenn because Wrenn jumped onto Spencer's thing like immediately.
Ooh.
Oh, so you're okay.
Which thing? I've been doing a lot of jumping.
When Spencer was coming at me for the like the leaf thing, like the crunchy leaves getting everywhere, you just like you jumped in on that. Just like immediately.
Yeah. Because that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Is debating. I also think it's you.
I do think it seems like you were jumpy for it, but I don't know. I don't think that's strong enough to make a full accusation. You know what I mean?
I've not thrown in any bait sentences throughout this entire thing. It's hard.
It's hard because I
picked on track.
Your main point was? What was everyone's like main point that they said?
Crunchy leaves and frost.
Yeah.
That still feels like winter. I don't trust Gordon, respectfly.
Damn.
I just feel like you really want to say winter.
You're thinking of like closer to the equator autumn. This is more northern autumn where frost happens very early.
Autumn goes up until November.
Yeah, no, autumn goes up into November where I lived. It was just, anyways. My argument was like the things you can do and like things associated with it and like are also very good around autumn. Like there's a lot of carnivals and fairs, there's a lot of good food, Halloween.
There's a lot of carnivals and fairs in the spring too.
Not as many.
Not until the like very end of spring though, because
that's still spring.
I mean, it's still spring.
Yeah, but like
the first half is mostly slush.
Okay, are we narrowing this down?
You're mostly slush.
I have a vote.
Whoa, Gordon.
Okay, I think I have my vote.
Okay, it's not voting. Well, I mean, if you guys are ready to vote, is everyone ready?
Yes.
I guess.
I'm pretty much just waiting for someone to say no, which I'm not hearing. So.
I feel like I'm getting bamboozled.
Sorry, what was Patrick's point again?
Yeah, I don't trust Patrick. He's been real quiet this time.
My main thing was that it's not autumn. Spring and autumn are both mild, but autumn is mild for a longer time. You can enjoy the season outside and however you like to dress.
Okay, voting shall begin. We're gonna start with you, Will. Who do you think is the bait master from your team and from the other team?
My team, I think it's Az. Other team, I don't know. Spencer. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Okay, alright, that's one for Az and one for Spencer. Az, who do you believe is the baitmaster from your team and the other?
I think it's Will and Wrenn.
Lex, who do you believe are the baitmasters from your team and the other?
I think for my team, probably gonna be Az.
Okay.
And I'm a little stumped when it comes to the team over there. I do not think it's Spencer. There's no way. But I could see it being Wrenn.
Okay.
So I'll go
It's
with Wrenn.
not.
Mel, who do you believe is the baitmaster from your team and the other?
For my team, I have to go with Will. I think it's Will. For the other team, I think it might be Wrenn.
Okay. Gordon, who do you believe is the baitmaster from your team and then the other?
I think it's Az, and I also think it's Patrick.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Patrick, who do you believe is the baitmaster from your team and the other?
From the other team, I do also think it's Will. The winter was kind of baffling for me. And then our team is tough. I'm gonna say Wrenn.
Okay. Spencer, who do you believe are the baitmasters from your team and the other?
I have several opinions, specifically about Az, but I am going to follow in footsteps and say, Will, I'm sorry, you're voted off the island. On our team, I think it's Gordon. Listen,
Gordon.
we're homies. I love you. I don't think it's Patrick, and maybe Patrick is effectively bamboozling me here, and you're crazy incorrect, but I just don't think it's Patrick, so now I think it's you.
I'm
So-
just happy I'm not voted out each game.
All
That's
right.
my goal right now.
Ren. It's all on you now.
Ayo.
Who do you believe to be the baiter of your team and the other?
So I think it's Will on the other team.
Okay.
For my team, Gordon was the only one really throwing anything out there that wasn't like 100% fall. And that was like the winter stuff. Because I don't think anyone necessarily threw out a non-fall thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least nothing obvious. So, good job. So I'm gonna say Gordon.
You're gonna say Gordon.
The
Okay,
Winter Boys.
gang. So, when I tally these all up, Will and Az, you received 3 votes. Will, you received 5.
That's crazy.
Lex and Mel both received 0, meaning, collectively, Will is our rage baiter, presumably, from Team Spring. Fall team. Congrats, you somehow all ended up with votes cast. Clearly a lot less coherently debating. Spencer, you received 1 vote. Patrick, you also received 1 vote.
Accusations.
Gordon, you received 2 votes. And Wrenn, you received 4.
Hey, I'm the most suspicious.
So, with that all said and done, that means that Will and Wrenn are who you all have collectively tallied up to vote out as your baitmasters. Will and Wrenn, tell me, were you baitmasters?
No.
Nope.
I just like winter.
The ultimate loss. Would the true baitmasters please reveal themselves?
Y'all let me get away with that?
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Hook,
Let me get away
line,
with that?
and sinker.
That's crazy.
The
fucking knew
baitmasters
it.
were
fucking
Az
knew it.
All along.
and Patrick.
I am the
guys
smartest
were-
boy.
Patrick, you
Guys, we're
bamboozled me. I never would have guessed.
Blinded by your
Azrael?
hatred for winter.
I tried to just make everything super mid, and then
That's
right
crazy.
at the end I said spring instead of autumn.
Well, folks, that is our show for this evening. That's all we got for you. Great work, baiters. You bamboozled the whole squad. Thank you all for debating. Thank you, viewer, for tuning in. And remember, this is stage bait, not rage bait.